Welcome to Vancouver Islands' well-known old-growth coastal rainforest, Cathedral Grove. But we are here on a different mission today. Maybe after we're finished, we can go check out the forest. But in the meantime, shh, be very, very quiet. We're searching for Sasquatch. Though there is something scarier that lays within the woods around here. It can appear calm one moment, then change its mood in a matter of seconds. That would be Cameron Lake, the eeriest lake I know. I thought I heard something out there. They believe there's a cryptid in the lake. They do know that it's very large and it's long. Could it be something like the Loch Ness Monster or the Ogopogo? We'll never know. Or is it just a sturgeon that has found his way into the lake to call home? All they do know is that it is large, it is long, and it has a circular body. I've also heard there's an underwater tunnel that connects this lake to Horn Lake. I see an opening right there. Could it be a Sasquatch home? Oh, no. Just a little crevice. Did you hear that? Could this be the Sasquatch's watering hole? Don't they know kokanee is the trick? Just up above there, you can see right that way there, is the train trestle. Not sure if I want to go up. Then again, there is a rope right there. But other than that, it's pretty much the end of the line. Wasn't that a Traveling Wilburys song? Well, it's alright, driving around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, living the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand. And then, of course, it breaks up into chorus, and I don't know the rest. Decided not to go up there. The weather decided to make a bit of a change. So we're going to sit here for a moment, have a little break before we head back. As I was saying, it is an eerie lake. Unfortunately, it's taken many lives. Whether it's a vehicle driving off the highway or a plane that apparently crashed in here at one time and they couldn't find it, and then several years later it washed up ashore. I've even heard of a train that they've never found. But unfortunately, when I look it up to find any information about it, there's nothing to be found. So are they just folk stories in regards to the plane and train, that is? As for the vehicles, unfortunately, there are many stories to go with that. It's also a moody lake. Kind of go with the climate it's surrounded in. I went paddling on here one time, and I tell you, it was a crazy paddle. The currents had me going every which direction. It has no rhyme and no reason. It's also very, very cold. It's one of the lakes that just doesn't seem to ever warm up. Just goes with the whole theme of it, I guess. I think I'm going to pass going up to the trestle, but maybe I have some photos that I can show you. But yeah, it's starting to rain, so I want to start heading back. But yeah, my sister and I, we went for a walk to the trestle at the top from the other direction, of the other side of the lake. And we kept hearing this train noise. And it's like, okay, well, this is odd because there's been no train on these tracks for a very, very long time. And finally, we end up seeing something coming, and it was a speeder. A speeder is one of those little rail cars, so these ones are covered, and they're just tiny little things. They're so cool. But anyways, yeah, that's what kind of got our attention. But it was pretty kind of spooky, especially when you're walking along after hearing the story of the train going the lake, going, could that have been like an imprint? But no, wasn't that at all. That's hilarious. This is a cute cabin. There's about a dozen or so of these cabins spotted along the shoreline. They were built for the CPR workers who were building the train line to Port Alberni. When the work was all done, these cabins were gifted to the workers and their families. But there was one stipulation to it. They are not allowed to sell the cabins. They must always be passed down from family member to family member. This is the last one in the row of them. The many memories they must hold. I think they were built in the early 1900s, around 1911, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's probably an original up there. I will say the families take great care of these cabins. They're pretty rustic. I've only seen really like propane. There is no hydro and probably no running water. And to the point that they literally have to go outside to do their business. We got an outhouse just right up there. Nice little stairway leading up. Woo. We are back, and it is not nearly as busy here as it was when we left earlier. But I'm going to drop off my stuff, and I think we should go and check out the old growth forest. You've waited long enough. All right, now that I've taken a layer off, had a drink of water, I think we're ready to go explore this old growth forest. A short loop walk that takes you through a forest of giant trees. The largest are 800 years old, but most sprouted when the fire opened the forest about 300 years ago. Wow, this one is pretty big. It gets so busy here, they have to direct traffic. It really is quite a popular little hot spot as you're driving to Port Alberni or back towards the Nanaimo area. Well, this caught my attention. It's a piece of metal. I don't know, can you see better down in there? Not sure what that was. Anyways, not going to climb a fence to go around to find out what it is. Ooh, it's getting dark in here. Wow, that's a biggie. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at the size of this one. Wow. It keeps going up, up, up. Wow, don't I feel small up against that tree. Unbelievable. Was just reading some facts on it. It's 76 meters tall, 9 meters round. It was over 300 years old when Christopher Columbus came to North America in 1492. This Douglas fir is one of Canada's oldest living species and can live up to over 1,000 years. It is taller than the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That is just insane. Wow, the almighty forest. After a nice little bit of a rain that we've had there, oh, the smells of the fir and the cedars, that fragrance. Oh, I wish I could just bottle it up. I do love the smell of the trees. Okay, well, now that we're finished that side, let's cross this highway here and check out the other side. Oh, one-way traffic over here too. Oh, wow. Ooh, a little muddy. Oh, isn't this nice? A little spot along the river. You can see how high it comes up here on that bank. And the storms that come whipping through here, I tell ya, well, like any forest, you don't want to be in it during a windstorm. They even actually have signs here that tell you to leave the park during windy days, and tell you even driving through here is a little sketchy. There's one more spot I want to show you, and it's on this section of highway along the lake, known as Angel Rock. It started as a tunnel in 1910. Blasting had caused the outer wall to collapse, leaving an overhang that resembled angel wings. In 1948, the wings came crumbling down, closing the highway for a couple days. Then just last year, a forest fire burned its rock face, closing the highway down for a couple months. This is one area that gives me the chills every time I travel through, yet it is one area that intrigues me. Well, unfortunately, we didn't see the mysterious lake monster, nor did we find the Sasquatch. I, personally, have never seen a Sasquatch. Do I believe in them? Well, I don't know. Because I've never seen a cougar before, and Vancouver Island is supposed to be the most populated area in British Columbia, or if not Canada. And so, does that mean that there's no cougars that exist? Thank you for coming along with me. I hope you smiled today. Till next time, bye-bye.